Great leaders set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, but always about the goal. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Investiture ceremony of the Vice Head Student Council, Class 11, 2021-22. Investiture ceremony is an occasion to formally bestow the newly appointed council members with the responsibility of leading the school from the front with their commitment, confidence, and competence. The ceremony is an occasion to remember that leaders are role models who inspire others to translate vision into reality. The path from dream to success does exist. We should have the courage to dream it and the perseverance to achieve it. We begin the ceremony with the national song followed by the school anthem. It is the norm that we rise for the national song and the school anthem, but due to the unusual circumstances, let's keep our hands on our heart as a mark of respect.
स्वर्णिम गौरव गुड़गांव डीपीएस लाएगा। भारत का स्वर्णिम गौरव गुड़गांव डीपीएस लाएगा। तम सोमा ज्योतिर्गमय ये मंत्र विश्व में छाएगा। ये मंत्र विश्व में छाएगा। Our dreams far away and our feet had strayed. Our faith was aglow as we knew when the wind blew. The motto of our life is to strive for service before self. Think beyond ourselves. Together we grow and we learn to share, spreading the love and joy everywhere. यहाँ सपनों की सीमा नहीं, दीवारों की बाधा नहीं। यहाँ सपनों की सीमा नहीं, दीवारों की बाधा नहीं। हर ऊंचाई को छू जाने का ये जुनून है जो कहीं नहीं। हर ऊंचाई को छू जाने का ये जुनून है जो कहीं नहीं। भारत का स्वर्णिम गौरव गुड़गांव डीपीएस लाएगा। भारत का स्वर्णिम गौरव गुड़गांव डीपीएस लाएगा। तम सोमा ज्योतिर्गमय ये मंत्र विश्व में छाएगा। ये मंत्र विश्व में छाएगा। ये मंत्र विश्व में छाएगा। ये मंत्र विश्व में छाएगा।
We are proud to have amidst us Ms. Kopal Raje, who held the position of head girl during the session 2013-14 and is presently working at Trilegal, a reputed law firm in Gurgaon in the General Corporate Mergers and Acquisitions team. It is our pleasure to welcome you, ma'am, on such a special occasion. We are also honoured to have with us Mr. Joy Badola, who held the position of head boy during the session 2015-16. Sir pursued a degree course in mass media from Mumbai University and thereafter completed his post-graduation in creative advertising from Seneca College, Toronto. We welcome you, sir. We welcome and thank Ms. Gloria D'Souza and Ms. Dipali Jaitley. parent reps of class 11 who have played an integral role in varied aspects of school life. We also thank our dear parents for their constant support and zest, which have been instrumental in making each occasion a memorable one.
The secret of change is to focus all our energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. With this thought, under the able guidance and inspiring leadership of our dynamic director principal, Miss Aditi Misra, the young learners of our school are taught to be proactive and initiate changes that they wish to see in this world. A pragmatic thinker, ma'am is of the view that students of present generation are not content to be confined by the limits of simple learning. They are keen to explore beyond the textbooks. Ma'am encourages children to explore and revel in the joy of learning and strongly believes in developing 21st century competency skills in students, thereby empowering them to be empathetic global citizens. Ma'am is of the view that the challenging past will surely become a gateway to a better future. We are indeed fortunate to be guided by such a visionary. May we request ma'am to address the gathering.
Namaskar, dear parents, teachers and students of class 11. It's a very, very special day today as we are gathered here to invest the new Vice Students' Council for the year 2021-22. As you all know, the process starts many months ago with the students filling up the forms for these posts. From there is a long list of GDs and discussions and interviews, and towards the end, when we start shortlisting our students, we call our alumni in to talk with them, to interview them, to teach them how to move ahead. And after all this, we are happy to announce a list of 100 plus children who then form the student council. It's a very, very special day for these children, for the parents and for me as their principal and for all the teachers who have mentored them over so many years. I have told the children several times that the post does not define them. It is they who will define the post. It is they who will decide what each post stands for, what they stand for, what their vision is, how they want to run a particular club or a particular group of activities. And the school is here to support their dream, their effort, and all their peers and their juniors are happy to take on new ideas. I urge the parents to support the children because you will find them getting into new things, new avenues. Please help them. Please guide them the right way. Please give them the courage to think of something new, try something new, and do something which has not been done before. To those who are feeling a little disappointed because they did not get the post of their choice or maybe did not get a post, I think you can try again next year. Dreams do not end with one unfinished dream. I always urge the children that in the past many years there have been children who have not got the post in the first year but have worked the entire year and ensured that they got the post of their choice the second year. There have been children with no posts in class 11 who have risen to the post of the head council in the 12th class, and that is a dream all of you must have. That is the courage of conviction that you must have, that you will move ahead and that you will work for the school, for yourself, for your clubs, so that you get, if you really need that post, you get that post as well. Increasingly, we see universities and recruiters looking for children, for young people who are doing things differently, who are doing different things. And I think that combination of grit, determination, commitment and innovation is with our young students. All we have to do is give them the wings to fly, give them the right support system so that they can actually implement what ideas they have and how they wish to lead their group to greater things, to new milestones. Dear parents, I assure you that as a school we are here to help your children, and I know it's a very competitive world out there, so people are not looking at what you have done differently or what all you have done, but how far it has impacted what has been the impact of what you've done. So that measuring that impact is both important, significant, and pretty difficult, to be honest. But like I said, we are there to support, we are there to help, and you are there to help them along this way. For the students, all the best. We are here to help you. Think of all those skills that you think you know are very important in the 21st century. Work in a team, help everyone collaborate. I don't think competition is such a great word anymore. We need more people who are team players, who will move with everybody, help everyone rise. Be critical thinkers, think of creative solutions, and of course have the most impeccable communication. I think that is the key. You may know a lot, but if you cannot communicate it, it doesn't really work out. So all the best to all of you, from all of us, from your mentors, from your teachers, from me, from your parents, all the best. Go out and chart out new dreams and reach new milestones. God bless all of you. All the best for your new roles.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words of encouragement. Music is an expression of emotions. It is like a dream giving flight to imagination and life to everything. It is the universal language of mankind. We now present before you a rendition, Belief in Myself, a song that inspires all to face the challenges of life valiantly, tread on the journey of life steadily, have faith in oneself, and never give up easily.
I can face struggles to be successful and to find my way in darkness. Find the importance of this life, and upon the path stay steady. Trust yourself to know what is true. I can see the clouds of darkness where I find no one but me. It is full of struggles, but I trust myself. I can go through, I can trust myself. Let the world inspire you. Don't live your life in blindness. All this created not by chance, but a soul and testimony. Trust yourself to know what is true. I can see the clouds of darkness where I find no one but me. It is full of struggles, but I trust myself. I can go through, I can trust myself. See the clouds of darkness where I find no one but me. It's full of struggles, but I trust myself. I can go through, I can trust myself. I can trust myself. I can go through, I can trust myself.
Asato ma satkamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Lead me from falsehood to truth, from ignorance to knowledge, from death to immortality. Let there be peace, happiness, success, all around. Based on this theme is presented before you a dance recital.
अत श्री पंचभूताय शांति श्री गणेशाय नमः सिंहाय विद्महे नीलपुरुषाय धीमहि तन्नो वरुण प्रचोदयात् तन्नो वरुण प्रचोदयात्
ज्ञानधाराय वरुणाय प्रकृतिपुरुषविकासाय पापसंहारनदिरूप
जलभूताय शान्तये महाज्वालाय विद्महे अग्निदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो अग्नि प्रचोदयात् तन्नो अग्नि प्रचोदयात्
कालरूपाय देवाय यज्ञसम्पूर्णप्राप्तये देवतातृप्तिकाराय
अग्निभूताय शान्तये अन्धवासाय विद्महे उग्ररूपाय धीमहि तन्नो वायु प्रचोदयात् तन्नो वायु प्रचोदयात् धीमहि जन्मकार श्वासप्राण अपानाय बुद्धिभावसमानाय वायुभूताय शान्तये आकाशाय च विद्महे नीलवर्णाय धीमहि तन्नो गगन प्रचोदयात् तन्नो गगन प्रचोदयात्
मूलवर्णाव्यापिताय सृष्टिपितृस्वरूपये सूर्यचन्द्रग्रहगमनाय
गगनभूताय शान्तये ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
It was indeed an amazing performance. Right Now is a curated, guided writing and publishing program by Scholastic Quill Club writers that identifies aspiring, talented writers from across the country through a two-step selection process. We are proud to announce that 14 students of our school who have the special gift of telling stories got this wonderful opportunity to publish their stories. It was the perseverance and creative flow of thoughts of these young talented writers that enabled them to complete this invigorating literary journey. We are also proud to announce that 7 graphic novels designed and developed by DPS Sector 45 Gurgaon in collaboration with CBSE were released by the then Honorable Minister of Education, Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal, on 24th March 2021. These novels are based on 21st century competency skills based on 4 C's: collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and creativity. These novels are a great way to break up complex modules and explain them through stories.
Good leaders mobilize others and continually inspire them to strive towards the destination. They don't wait for others to guide them. They take the initiative and demonstrate the courage and fortitude to make things happen. Such youth leaders will be invested with our trust today. We begin with the ceremony by investing the Vice House Captains and the co-curricular captains of the 6 houses.
A great way to inspire healthy competition in any arena is by holding team-based activities, as it generates excitement that can allow teams to indulge in a fun-filled challenge. To inspire a healthy sense of competition, students of Delhi Public School Gurgaon have been allocated one of the 6 houses which symbolize the value of team spirit. students develop a sense of belonging and a feeling of unity in being a part of a specific house which are named after the mighty rivers of our nation. Chenab, Ganges, Jamuna, Jhelum, Ravi and Satluj, exuding its essence of power to nurture on a collaborative platform of school houses. Each house is led by the house captain, the vice house captain and the co-curricular captains who not only guide their teams on all fronts but also play a vital role in leading their teams to pinnacle of glory and success. Participating in various inter-house competitions gives the students a chance to display their talent, helps them learn valuable lessons of life, to work together as a single unit selflessly. Bagging laurels and house points accord students with immense joy and a sense of achievement which eventually boosts their confidence and morale to excel.
Our guest of honor today is Mr. Joy Badola, who took part in various filmmaking and acting competitions. While pursuing his graduation in Mithibai College in Mumbai, he acted in many TV and digital commercials. He plans to release his first music album this year and open up a production house in the future. May we now request our function coordinators, Ms. Rekha Ajay and Ms. Pooja Parvanda, to introduce the Vice House appointees.
The Vice House captains of the 6 houses, along with their co-curricular captains, believe that winning or losing is not imperative, but playing with honesty is. With this true spirit of sportsmanship, they lead their respective houses. They are Chenab, Vice House captains, Gitika Saini, Sanat Sareen. Co-curricular captains, Mehakpreet Kaur, Shresht Nigam. Ganges, Vice House captains, Ananya Rajan, T.A. Shreyas Krishnan. Co-curricular captains, Simran Kapoor, Kavya Sachdeva. Jamuna, Vice House captains, Advika Saxena, Arnav Batra. Co-curricular captains, Manya Bakshi, Vidit Sharma.
Jhelum, Vice House captains, Simar Kapoor, Asmi Sagar. Co-curricular captains, Ananya Bhatnagar, Aditya Bharadwaj. Ravi, Vice House captains, Venavi Singh, Ayana Khatri. Co-curricular captains, Punarnava Nanda, Aryaman Sharma. Satluj, Vice House captains, Isha Karn, Aman Mansoor Patel. Co-curricular captains, Sejal Singh, Stuti Agarwal. I now invite Joy to administer the oath of office to the Vice House appointees and address the gathering.
I shall now administer the oath of office to the House appointees of the Vice Student Council. I hereby pledge that as member of the Vice Student Council, I shall perform the duties invested in me to the best of my abilities at all times. I shall be respectful and compassionate towards my peers and walk the chosen path with gratitude. I shall be resilient in the face of challenges, consciously work towards building team spirit, mindfulness, and help the team stand tall against all odds. I shall always carry the spirit of the school motto, service before self, in word and deed. I shall abide by all the rules and regulations of my school and shall always keep the flag of Delhi Public School Gurgaon and my country flying high.
Namaste, my name is Joy and I've been asked to leave a message for all the young students who are watching this right now. I'll pretty much tell you the same thing that I tell my own younger brother, which is be who you are. Because over the coming years, a lot of people are going to tell you who you are. Your friends, your family, your teachers, girlfriends, boyfriends, husband, wife, society, everybody. But the truth is that nobody really knows, except you. So take that time to look within yourself, to understand yourself. And these titles, they don't mean anything else other than just the opportunity to discover more, to learn more, and more importantly, help others do the same. So all I'll say is that know yourself and then do service before self. Last but not the least,
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words.
Education should be holistic, a philosophy we believe in at TPS Gurgaon. The school clubs are instrumental in teaching these students to reflect on their actions and how these impact the global and local community. These 17 clubs translate the philosophy of holistic development into well-curated activities round the year. Each club is a student-led initiative which renders an opportunity to connect and correlate academics with hobbies in the real-world context. The credit scores of each club is consistently raised by its members along with the committed mentors.
Our guest of honor, Ms. Kopal Raje, a promising lawyer and an alumna of O.P. Jindal Global World School, has interned with prestigious firms like Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, Mumbai, AZB Noida, to name a few. She was a recipient of Savitri Jindal Global and Merit Cum Means studentship. Ma'am has undertaken many additional courses, of which one is Lawyer as a Negotiator, Trial Advocacy, Restitution as courses at Osgood Hall Law School, York University, Canada. May we now request our Dean Student Welfare, Ms. Sapna Dhawan, and Headmistress Senior School, Ms. Arpana Gupta, to introduce the secretaries of the 17 clubs.
Thank you, Bhuvnesh. Good evening, everyone. These youth leaders firmly believe that clubs instill teamwork, real-world skills, and respect for others and their viewpoints. They play a pivotal role in stimulating creative expressions and the spirit of inquiry. These club secretaries of the 17 clubs we have, along with a team of dedicated members and their mentors, organize different intra and inter-school events. These young enthusiastic leaders are for allotropes, Sanvi Chadha and Shreya Agarwal. As You Like It, Anya Wig with Kamya Agarwal, Harohar, Anuva Kishore and Spandana. Ensemble, Alia Chaudhary along with Diya Kalra. Insight, Tavishi Batra with Sonali Banerjee. Interact, Alina Khan with Gurbani Mahajan. Kaizen, Arav Pahuja with Diya Saini. Legal Literacy Club, Ada Malhotra and Kabir Singh Madan. Lingua Clava, Sirat Sharma and Saksham Garg.
Thank you, Sapna ma'am. Club Node, Anish Rokam, Angad Singh Gill. Pi Squad, Ishan Singhal, Mimansa Agarwal. Pulse, Avani Khurma, Tunir Ghosh Dastidar. Red Shift, Vrinda Bhatnagar, Lakshita Tuli. Squad, Parth Chandrayan, Aditya Prashant Naidu and Shambhavi Singh. TEDx Youth, Bhavya Govil, Midhavini Kaur, Anagha Damaraju. Viewfinders, Daksh Gupta, Akshay Chaudhary. Yuvrang, Ananya Jain, Vani Bhatnagar. Congratulations, dear children. I now invite Kopal Raje to address the gathering and administer the oath of office to the club appointees. Thank you.
I shall now administer the oath of office to the appointees of the Vice Student Council.
I hereby pledge that as member of the Vice Student Council, I shall perform the duties invested in me to the best of my abilities at all times. I shall be respectful and compassionate towards my peers and walk the chosen path with gratitude. I shall be resilient in the face of challenges, conscientiously work towards building team spirit, mindfulness, and help the team stand tall against all odds. I shall always carry the spirit of the school motto, service before self, in word and deed. I shall abide by all the rules and regulations of my school and shall keep the flag of Delhi Public School Gurgaon and my country flying high. Hello everyone. At the outset, it's an honor and privilege to be a part of this investiture ceremony today. To all my juniors who are getting invested to the Vice Student Council, congratulations. I understand that it is a huge responsibility on your young shoulders, but then steel is tempered only through the test of fire. As leaders, you have to be the flag bearers of the lofty values of honesty, fraternity, commitment, dedication, and service before self that this august institution represents. These values are not only going to help you and guide you in this experience of being student representatives, but are also going to hold you in good stead in the long run. This wonderful initiative by Aditi ma'am and all the teachers has given you the opportunity to become leaders. Lead from the front as you must, but don't forget that a leader is also supposed to support from the back. Be a good listener who's open to new ideas. Build and nurture your team. Be accommodative, responsive, and accountable. This way, you would leave indelible footprints on the sands of time, and the next batch of leaders would be extremely proud and inspired to step into your shoes. To all those who could not make it to the council, this is not the end of the world, and don't let a title or the lack of it define you. You can continue to contribute and do amazing things for the school, irrespective of a badge. So good luck, shine on, and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of encouragement.
If your actions create a legacy to inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. Our cultural presidents have always led from the front. They are extremely passionate about what they do. While interacting with others, they enthuse them with the same passion. All of them are capable leaders. They work in tandem with the school faculty, which helps create an enriching atmosphere of music, dance, and art in the school.
May we request our Vice Principal, Ms. Tanzna Thadani, to introduce the cultural secretaries.
Good leaders inspire and empower their teams by giving others creative opportunities. Our cultural secretaries are committed and lead from the front. They are hands-on with various community service projects. They are Health Council, Ananya Singhal, Salil Mishra. Theatre, Kashvi Khanna, Madhav Agarwal. Functions and inter-school events, Anchal Saharan, Ridhima Bhatia, Sanjali Garg. Dance, Anushka Vashisht, Daksha Singh, Gunjan Gehlot, Iya Singh, Janvi Kapoor. Music, Khushi Gupta, Samya Kashi Batla, Sia Virmani, Daksh Arora, Shrey Lemuel D'Souza. Student Welfare and Community Service, Soumya Mankotia, Viraj Rao. Peer Educator, Joshita Gunj Dheer, Shalok Mishra. May I request our Director Principal, Aditi Ma'am, to kindly administer the oath of office to these cultural appointees.
I hereby pledge that as a member of the Vice Student Council, I shall perform the duties invested in me to the best of my abilities at all times. I shall be respectful and compassionate towards my peers and walk the chosen path with gratitude. I shall be resilient in the face of challenges, conscientiously work towards building team spirit, mindfulness, and help the team stand tall against all odds. I shall always carry the spirit of the school motto, service before self, in word and deed. I shall abide by all the rules and regulations of my school and shall always keep the flag of Delhi Public School Gurgaon and my country flying high. Leaders ingrain in their team a will to succeed and faith in oneself, empowering the individuals to achieve their goals in a democratic way. The Vice Student Council is one such team of committed leaders who are chosen through a challenging cycle that tests the integrity, solidarity, and commitment. They comprise of the various Vice Student Council appointees and the Vice Student Head Council. These youth leaders develop leadership skills by organizing various school activities and service and community welfare projects, thereby living up to the school motto of service before self. They are the voice of the student body. They help share student ideas, interests, and concerns with the school community. During their term, they learn to become empathetic leaders and learn to strike a sound balance with both inside and outside the classroom, thus setting them apart from the rest. These true hands-on leaders with their advanced vision help in creating an aptitude for leadership in the ones who follow.
May we request our Director Principal, Miss Aditi Misra, to introduce and administer the oath of office to the co-scholastic secretaries and the Vice Head Council.
The co-scholastic secretaries are the think tank of our school, who instill boundless creativity and energy with their intellect. They help fill lively hues in many a task by collaboration and cooperation in their pursuit for excellence. The Secretary General MUN and the editors encourage and inspire with their words and actions, while a variety of visual mediums are used by the art secretaries to express and encourage creativity. The Vice Sports Captains inculcate cooperation and endurance through physical recreation. In these times, the 18 portfolio holders are destined to usher in a productive change in the lives of their peers. They are Secretary MUN Kopal Chaudhary, Seher Vaish, Suchir Anand, Vice Sports Captain Aditi Rawat, Ishvi Agarwal, Vrinda Yadav, Hiren Jetli, Pranav Lal, Siddhant Gandhi. Editors Malika Hussain, Riya Singh Sood, Srishti Narang and Suhani Dige. And the art secretaries Hansika Jha, Iha Pundir, Lakshmi Suresh and Prasuk Jain. All the best to each one of them. The Vice Head Student Council is a squad of committed leaders. These 8 possess qualities of transparent leadership and empathy towards others. They maintain the work-life balance and lead by example, carrying forward the spirit of the school motto, service before self. Revolutionizing lives with their leadership, they pledge to promote a sense of ownership and commitment among their peers. They are the change makers in these times and will help students harness their potential to work with and gain from each other. They are the leaders of tomorrow. They are Vice President Student Council, Anya Kapoor, Varnika Khandelwal, Aditya Arora, and Bhuvanesh Gonugunta. The Vice Head Student Council, Adishri Batra, Nandini Channa, Shiven Chambyal, and Zoravar Singh Chima. God bless each one of you. May you reach for the stars and bring them back for your peers as well. I hereby pledge that as a member of the Vice Student Council, I shall perform the duties invested in me to the best of my abilities at all times. I shall be respectful and compassionate towards my peers, and walk the chosen path with gratitude. I shall be resilient in the face of challenges, conscientiously work towards building team spirit, mindfulness, and help the team stand tall against all odds. I shall always carry the spirit of the school motto, service before self, in word and deed. I shall abide by all the rules and regulations of my school and shall always keep the flag of Delhi Public School Gurgaon and my country flying high.
Thank you, ma'am. A true leader works for a cause in the spirit of selfless service. In the present challenging time, we instill our faith in our newly invested office bearers with the hope to see them translate their abilities into action, to set new goals, to dream new dreams and see what lies beyond. We now invite Anya Kapoor, Vice President, and Shiven Chambyal, Vice Head, to propose the vote of thanks.
True leaders always follow the 3 R's: respect for self, respect for others, responsibility for all their actions. On behalf of the Vice Student Council 2021-22, we thank our Director Principal, Aditi Ma'am, for entrusting us with such a huge responsibility. Ma'am, your guidance has always inspired and challenged us to think beyond average and strive for the best. Your futuristic vision and positive approach has made learning joyful and fruitful even in these unusual times. Indeed, you are the wind beneath our wings. We, a strong contingent of 107 members, promise to uphold the school motto of service before self and keep the flag of DPS Gurgaon flying high. Our sincere gratitude to our Vice Principal, Santwana Ma'am, for her kindness and encouragement in guiding us towards the path of success. Our heartfelt gratitude to our Dean Student Welfare, Sapna Ma'am, for patiently listening to our endless demands and sharing her creative input to make all student-led initiatives a huge success.
We thank our headmistress, Arpana Ma'am, for her faith in us and her constant encouragement which has helped us in achieving all our goals. We also take this opportunity to thank our teachers who are also our mentors and have instilled in us hope, compassion, empathy through their actions and their teachings. We would also like to thank our parents, our heroes, who have always given us their unconditional love and support. Our seniors have always inspired us and shown us by example to become the best versions of ourselves. They have always been there for us every step of the way, motivating us to uphold the legacy we have inherited. We are humbled by this opportunity that has been bestowed upon us. We, the Vice Head Council, promise to be proactive, honest, fair, generous and strong communicators at all times.